Box 13, with the star of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd, as Dan Holliday.
Box 13, care of the Star Times. Enclosed, you'll find enough money to do what I want you to do. Go to the Mason auction rooms and bid on an old Chinese teakwood box. I must have that box. And if you get it for me, wait for further instructions.
If you get it for me, wait for further instructions. No address, no signature. Just wait for further instructions. Well, as Bobby Burns would say, the best laid plans of mice and men sometimes go wrong. And Bobby Burns knew what he was talking about.
And now, back to Box 13 and Dan Holliday's newest adventure, Hot Box.
It doesn't sound very interesting, Mr. Holliday.
You never can tell, Susie. Now, suppose this teakwood box contains a $1,000,000 crown jewels, and suppose international jewel thieves are after them, and I get mixed up and...
Gee, go on, Mr. Holliday. That sounded wonderful. Well, what happens then?
Well, and then What am I saying? I must be out of my head.
Well, I think you should go. To the auction, I mean. Auctions are very interesting. I went to one once. They're like a gin rummage sale.
The gin, Susie. That's extra.
Oh.
Anyway, maybe I'll see what's in that teakwood box. You'll be able to reach me at the Mason auction rooms. Well, right there's where the plans began to get twisted. I took a wrong turn and landed at the Mason auction rooms after the sale had started. They just sold the teakwood box. Sold it to a scared-looking little guy. He was about 55, pale, and he kept looking around the room while they wrapped the box for him. It wasn't big, that box. Maybe about the size of a cigar box. But the way the little man hugged it to him when he left, it could have been made of beryllium. Okay, so I missed the boat. Or I mean the box. But I wanted something for my trip across town, so I followed the pale little guy from the room. He looked around and saw me. I raised my hand to signal him, and that did it. He sprinted out to the sidewalk like a rabbit. I went after him. I wish I hadn't, because when he saw I meant to follow, he took a couple of wild looks around, and then...
Hey, look out!
He ran across the street against the traffic signal and then right into the path of a car.
What happened here anyway?
I pushed my way through the crowd that gathered. The little guy was lying on the street.
I couldn't help it. He ran right in front of me. He ran against the light. Hey, did anybody see you? Did anybody see you?
Yeah, I saw it. It wasn't your fault.
No, it wasn't my fault. I was trying to stop. I wasn't going fast. I was just going to make the turn. Well, is he hurt bad?
The little man looked as though he was badly hurt. Somebody sent for an ambulance, then I remembered the box. I looked around for it. It wasn't on the street. He didn't have it anymore. I looked over the crowd. Nobody had it. Then I noticed the cab at the hack stand at the curb. And getting into it was a woman with red hair. And under her arm was the package. Before I could push my way back through the crowd, the cab was gone. But I saw its number. Okay, it'd be easy to check and find the driver's name and maybe ask him a few questions. Well, I waited on the street until the ambulance got there. The intern said it was probably concussion. But that evening, I drove to the Marchmont Apartments. Yeah, that was where the driver of the cab said he took the woman. I looked at the names on the mailboxes. 9 apartments in the building. Well, one way to get in was to push all the buttons and wait for the door to click open. I went in, but as I did, I looked out the door. There was a tail on me. I caught a quick glimpse of a man's face. He hurried past, but not before he gave me a good look. Well, that teakwood box was leading to something. After disturbing 7 occupants of 7 different apartments and getting 7 nasty comments, I rang one buzzer. The name underneath was Ruth Cornwall.
Is that you, Tommy?
Yes, Ruth.
Just a second.
Oh.
Good evening.
Who are you?
Not the full of brush man. May I come in?
Of course not.
I've come about a teakwood box.
Will you please go?
Oh, maybe you didn't hear me. I said I've come about the teakwood box, Miss Cornwall.
I don't know what you're talking about. And if you don't go, I'll ring for the manager.
All right. Ring for him. Well,
Is this a joke?
I don't know. That depends on you.
Well, Come in.
That's better.
Now, who are you?
My name's Dan Holliday.
Do I know you?
No, I don't think so. But I know you.
Oh, you do. From where?
From this afternoon, when you hopped into a cab with a package that belonged to a little man.
Oh.
If that was supposed to be a careless laugh, you need a lot of rehearsal.
What makes you think I'm the person you're looking for?
I just managed to catch sight of that beautiful red hair of yours.
Really, Mr. Holliday, I thought this was a joke at first, but it's getting a little absurd.
Oh, no, wait.
I think you'd better go now.
All I want is an explanation. What's in that box? What's in that box that makes it so important?
Well, if I knew what box you were talking about, maybe I could tell you.
Let's quit waltzing, Miss Cornwall. You wouldn't have let me in this apartment if you knew nothing about all this. But you were scared enough to let me come in and talk. That makes sense?
Why should it?
Because I could swear you seem relieved about something. Maybe you were expecting someone else to come after you. Were you?
Of course not.
All right, I'll wait.
I don't think you will.
Oh,
Does this make you change your mind?
guns always have a habit of making a man think twice.
Just think once, Mr. Holliday, about leaving now.
Well, your arguments are stronger than mine, and
Get out of here quickly.
You're getting more company.
Get out!
Now, let's see. Anyone planning to sneak up on you could do the same as I did. Ring all the buzzers, get in the building, then come up here. But
If you don't leave, I'll...
I don't think you will. You're very anxious to have me get out before this company gets up here. And you had better click that front door or you'll get impatient and go away.
If I give you that box, will you leave?
Ah, now we're getting someplace. Okay, you talked me into it.
Wait. Here it is. Now get out of here and don't come back.
What was in it?
Nothing. Now, please, will you go? For heaven's sake, please go. You got what you wanted. Now leave me alone.
Well, look,
Will you leave me alone if he sees you here?
All right, Miss Cornwall.
And please never come back. Never try to see me again.
I don't know what it was, but there was something about Ruth Cornwall that put me in sympathy with her. She needed help, wanted it, but it was as though she didn't dare tell me why. I went down the hall, ducked around a corner, and stopped just long enough to look back and see a man go into her apartment. I went downstairs, out onto the street.
Keep walking, Bub.
Huh?
I said keep walking. Right up to that alley.
Hey, what is this?
I think you know. But if you want to play 20 questions, I'll let you ask one. This give you a hint?
Oh, when you pull that gun back, take it easy. I think you've got it caught in my ribs.
Now walk. Far enough.
Now what?
Give me that box.
What box?
Ain't you funny?
Yeah, I do card tricks, too.
That's enough. Hand it over.
It seems to be my night to play give and take. Okay.
That's better. Now, good night, Holiday.
When the alleyway stopped spinning long enough for me to catch it, I stood up on it. I looked at my watch. As closely as I could figure, the character who tattooed my head had put me out for a half an hour. See what you get when you put an ad in the paper advertising for adventure? You get it. With lumps. Well, there was nothing more I could do that night. My head felt like the inside of a bass drum in a band. And all I wanted to do was hit Betty by and let my head rest on a nice, soft pillow. Good morning, Sue. Oh.
Mr. Holliday, this man's been waiting for you.
Oh, you again.
Did you sleep all right, Mr. Holliday?
Like a top, I spun.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do anything, Mr. Holliday?
I wish you could, Susie.
Mr. Holliday, I know a man who wants to see you. Right now.
Uh-huh.
Can I persuade you to come along? Do you think?
Yes, you seem to have a way about you. Susie,
Yes, Mr. Holliday?
if I'm not back in 3 hours, call up the insurance company and get back that last premium I paid in advance.
Huh?
That's enough. Let's go, Holiday. Here's Holiday, Mr. Conrad.
Oh, yes. Please come in and sit down.
What's the idea?
Funny, I was going to ask you that. Here, take a look.
Well, that's the box.
But it's empty.
So it's empty. What am I supposed to do? Fill it with Easter eggs?
Shut your trap, Holiday.
Take it easy, Jimmy. Maybe Mr. Holliday will tell us things. Mr. Holliday?
Like what?
Look, I sent you the letter to bid on this box. I checked. Never mind how I found out who you were.
Oh, well, then you should know I didn't get the box at the auction yesterday.
I know, but you got it last night. From whom?
Look, that's the way I got it. Empty. What more do you want from me?
Information. Who had that box?
Does it make any difference? You've got it now.
I want what is in it.
That's the way I got it.
Jimmy,
Yeah, Mr. Conrad?
did you see anybody take the box yesterday when that man was hit by the car?
No, whoever did got away fast.
But Holliday, you went to the Marchmont Apartments last night. When you came out, you had the box.
And that's as far as it goes.
Not quite. Where'd you get it from?
Conrad looked hard at me. So he didn't know Ruth Cornwall. I could tell him and put her on the spot. But I didn't want to do that. Not until I found out a bit more. Conrad got up from behind his desk.
I don't know what game you're playing, Holliday, but I can tell you this. You won't play long.
And I'm telling you, I got the box that way empty.
All you have to do then is to tell me who picked up that box at the accident yesterday.
Yes? And what if I don't?
Jimmy.
Yeah?
How hard is Mr. Holliday's head?
Not very.
Go ahead, then.
Wait a minute.
Hold it, Jimmy. Okay, Holliday?
What?
Look, you want what was in that box, right?
Sure.
Then let me go after it.
What are you talking about?
You didn't go to the auction yourself to bid for the box, which means that you didn't want anybody to see you get it. All right. Whatever was in that box is important to you. But if you beat me up, you'll never find out. You see, I'm the only one who knows who had it.
Oh, we could go to the Marchmont and find out.
Sure, but you wouldn't find anybody because there's nobody there now.
You're smart, huh? Yeah. Smart.
It was a bluff. It had to be. But Conrad was afraid to call it. If he did, he wouldn't get what he wanted, he thought. He stared at me, and then...
Okay, Holliday. I don't know how you found out how important this is, but evidently you did. All right. How much do you want?
What makes you think I want
Are
anything?
you kidding?
Okay. We'll decide that after I get what you want.
Bring the notebook and we'll talk it over.
It's a deal.
But you won't be alone, Holliday. You'll have company all the way.
Oh, how nice. Jimmy has such a good face. You know, it'll do me a lot of good to be seen with him.
Yeah. If you don't come through, it could also do you a lot of harm.
And now back to Hot Box, another Box 13 adventure with Alan Ladd as Dan Holliday.
Well, I could have wound up the whole thing by telling Conrad about Ruth Cornwall. But I didn't want to drag her in unless she was going to double-cross me. Okay, there had to be a starting point. And for me, it was the hospital where the little guy who had bought the box was taken after his accident.
Well, I'm afraid you can't talk with him, Mr. Holliday. As a matter of fact, there was another man here yesterday. And he frightened our patient so badly that he had a relapse.
Oh. Doctor, what's your patient's name?
Ralph Sanders. He's an ex-convict. Just got out of prison a few days ago.
Oh. Okay, thanks, Doctor. Here's my name and phone number. If I can talk with him at any time, please call me, will you? So that was a dead end. Then I got the idea that the people at the auction rooms might be able to help.
Here it is, Mr. Holliday. That box was part of lot number 509.
What does that mean?
Well, lot 509 was in storage here. For a time, we received the money to pay for the storage, and then it stopped.
How long ago?
Oh, it must have been over 60 days. We hold goods that long and then offer them for sale to pay for the storage charges.
How long did you have this lot 509?
Well, let me look at the books. 4 years.
Oh. Do you know the name of the person who owned the goods?
James R. Conlon. At least that's the name on our books.
Did you make any attempt to locate this Connell after the payments on storage stopped coming in?
Yes, we did, but we couldn't.
I see. Oh, one more question. Did you advertise this sale?
Oh, yes, we're bound to by law.
You advertised in the papers?
That's right.
Thanks very much. Well, there was one place to find out about James R. Conlon. The morgue of the Star-Times. And what I found out began to slope the merry-go-round enough to let me see some of the things a little more clearly. Then at my apartment later in the day. Hello?
Mr. Holliday,
Yes, who's this?
this is Dr. Evans, City Hospital.
Oh, yes.
Sanders is conscious now,
Oh, fine.
but I'm afraid that he won't live. And since you were the only person who left his name, I thought you'd want to know.
May I see him?
Well, you haven't much time.
I'll be right there, Doctor. I saw the poor little guy. He was pathetically anxious to talk. He had been Conlon's cellmate in the penitentiary, and Conlon had talked. He had to talk to someone, tell about something he was saving up for when he got out. And it was Sanders he told about a teakwood box and what was in it. Never dreaming he'd die in prison before Sanders got out. Okay, now it was my turn. I went outside. Hello, Jimmy. Still playing tag with me?
What's the idea, Holiday?
Oh, I'm full of ideas. But the best one of all is, let's go to Conrad.
You got that book?
Not with me, pretty boy.
You want to get your head singed?
Look, we're going to Conrad right now.
Why, I ought to poke
You
right
ought to,
on
but
the-
you won't. Now, let's get going. We stand here one more second, I'll let that notebook loose where it'll do the most good. Or the most harm. And that, Big Ears, depends on the point of view.
Why, Okay. Okay, but you're asking for trouble.
Fine. Let's go hunt for it, shall we?
Hello, Halliday. Glad to see you back.
You're an optimist, Conrad. Here, I brought your son back with me. Say hello to Papa, Jimmy.
What's this all about?
I just got tired of having Jimmy haunt him.
Jimmy, has he got it?
Yeah.
Where is it, Halliday?
I know.
With you?
Now, don't be silly.
Jimmy, you let him get it and do a fade-out on you.
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, Jimmy was with me all the way, and a more gruesome companion no man could ask for.
Stop yapping.
Okay. A while ago, I talked with a little guy named Ralph Sanders.
Sanders. So?
He was Conlon's cellmate in prison.
Go on.
It seems Mr. Conlon had a notebook filled with a lot of details that would blow you and your nice bunch right out of the window.
Where is it?
As if I'd tell you. Now, listen. You found out about the box because Sanders talked. The prison grapevine picked it up, and it got to you. You wrote me, wanted me to bid on the box and get it for you. The joke's on you, Conrad, because I didn't have the faintest idea what was in that box before today.
How long do you think you'll enjoy this big joke on me?
A long, long time. I'm walking out of here right now with no tail on me.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Because if I don't show up where I'm supposed to, in exactly 1 hour, that notebook goes to the police.
Listen, you're smart. We can make a deal.
Oh, no. Remember, I'm walking out of here. Oh, I forgot. Good night, Jimmy. Well, his head's not very hard either, is it? Sure, I walked out all right, but I expected to feel my back pick up a few ounces of lead on the way. It didn't. I was very happy about that. There was still one more thing to clear up. Ruth Cornwall. If she had that notebook and Conrad found out about it, then I was out in the cold. I got to the Marchmont apartments as fast as I could because it could be that she was going to do a little business with Conrad herself. I got in, went to her apartment.
Yes? Oh. Get in here.
Sorry I couldn't wait to be invited in.
I told you not to come back here.
Yes, I know, but I'm back.
What do you want?
Last night you gave me a box. Now I want what was in it.
There was nothing in it.
Not even a notebook with some very startling things in it about a certain Mr. Conrad and his gang?
So you found out about that.
Yeah, but in finding out, I put myself in a wonderful spot to get acquainted with a mortician.
All right, so you know. But what good will it do you?
What good will it do you?
That's no concern of yours.
Oh, yes, it is. Put yourself in my place. Conrad thinks I've got the notebook. He also knows who I am and where I live. Now, when he finds out I don't have the notebook and can't hold it over his head, he's going to get awfully, awfully rough with me.
And that seems to be your problem, Mr. Holliday.
And you won't give me any help with it.
Why should I?
Fair question. I'll answer it. Because I don't think you want to see me get killed.
Look, I can't help you. Do you understand that? I can't help you at all.
Where's the book?
It's no use. I won't tell you anything.
Anything? Why did you put that on the end?
Mr. Holliday, the last time you were here, I was at a disadvantage. Now, our positions are reversed. I think you'll leave now without giving me any more trouble.
All right. You asked for it. You'll get it.
What do you mean by that?
I did a lot of reading today, Miss Conlon.
No. Oh, don't call me that. You don't know that. You can't know that. No. No, you can't know that.
It was a throw in the dark, but it hit where I wanted it to. The clippings on Conlon mentioned something about a daughter. Not much. But enough to give me a hint that Ruth Cornwall and Ruth Conlon were the same. I watched her for a few seconds, and then...
All right. I'm Ruth Conlon. Are you satisfied now?
Not quite. What I said before still goes. Do you want me to get killed?
No. No, of course not.
Then what are you doing with that notebook?
But if I tell you, what will you do?
That depends on what you tell me.
All right. I'll tell you. My father died in prison. No one knows I'm his daughter. No one. For 4 years, I lived under another name, waiting for him to come home, waiting to help him get even with Conrad and the men who sent him to prison. Sure, he could have told things at his trial. He knew he'd been double-crossed, but he wanted to wait.
And how?
And now I don't know.
What don't you know?
I'm going to get married. You see, I didn't count on falling in love at 35. Falling in love with Tommy.
Oh, he was the man who came here last night after I left.
Yes. I had to get that notebook. Because if someone else got hold of it, all the old scandal would be raked up again. People would find out who I was, that my father died in prison. Tommy would find out.
I see.
I waited a long time to get even with Conrad, but now I don't want to because of Tommy. Oh, don't you see? I can't let anyone else have that notebook. I want a chance to live like anyone else, like you or a million other people.
Yes, I see.
So, now what do you do?
I can't do a thing, Miss Conlon. It's your problem now.
Mine.
That's right. You can destroy that book and let Conrad go along his merry way. You can forget your father.
He's dead. Whatever happens to Conrad now won't help him.
That's true. But leave us out of it. If you let a man like Conrad go free when you could put him where he belongs, that wouldn't be any good, would it?
Oh, please stop it.
And maybe something you've never thought about, but
What?
someday your Tommy might find out.
Oh, no.
You've got nothing to be ashamed of. It wasn't you. It was your father. Why don't you start with a clean page? If this Tommy's a right guy, he'll understand. Well, Miss Conlon?
Hello, Tommy. Darling, I want you to come over right away. There's something we've got to talk over. All right, dear.
I'll give 10-1 on Tommy, Ruth.
Sensational expose of notorious racketeer after 5 years. Dead Man's Notebook.
Forget that, Susie. Turn to the society page.
Oh, sure. Here.
Now, read that.
Mr. and Mrs. Tommy Gibson leave for Bahamas on honeymoon. Gee, the Bahamas. You must feel just like stupid, Mr. Holliday.
The word is Cupid, Susie. And I'm dressed differently.
Mr. Holliday.
Good night, Susie.
Next week, same time, through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd stars as Dan Holliday in Box 13. Box 13 is directed by Richard Sandville with an original story by Russell Hughes. Original music is composed and conducted by Rudy Schrager. The part of Susie is played by Sylvia Picker. Production is supervised by Vern Karstensen. This is a Mayfair production from Hollywood. Watch for Alan Ladd in his latest Paramount picture. Box 13, with the star of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd, as Dan Holliday.
Dear Dan, I know all about your Box 13 ad in the Star-Times, but I'm writing to you as a friend to come and see me. As you know, I'm teaching at Riddell College, not too far from where you are. Frankly, I've got a problem. I don't know whether it's anything you get excited about.
Excited about it or not. Matter of fact, it's sort of personal. But, well, will you come to see me? Bob Lennon. Yeah, it was a personal problem, all right, at first. Then the whole thing got tangled around. Up to my neck.
And now, back to Box 13 and Dan Holliday's newest adventure, The Professor and the Puzzle.
Maybe it'll be a kind of a vacation for you, Mr. Holliday.
Could be, Susie, but somehow I have a habit of running into trouble, or it runs into me.
Well, why don't you be careful then?
Oh, now, who has fun that way?
Remember that old saying, never trouble trouble until it... Oh, no, that's wrong. It's never trouble trouble until you... No, it's...
Tell you what, Susie. You keep working on it. I'll be back in, say a week. Riddell College in the northern part of the state was one of those little places where classes are more important than football, and education is still the prime reason for the buildings being there. I drove to the campus, found the teachers' club where Bob stayed. He was a bachelor. And later at dinner...
I don't know, Dan. Maybe all this is silly, but... Well, I thought perhaps you could help.
Well, I can't unless I know what's troubling you.
Well, I was engaged to be married.
Was? Who changed whose mind?
Evelyn. I mean, she changed hers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. What happened?
Well, I don't know, Dan. Everything was fine for a while, and then, poof, it's all off.
And you don't know why?
No.
Well, did you say something? Do anything?
Not that I know of, but...
But what, Bob?
Listen, let's forget it. I almost sent you a wire telling you to forget my letter.
But you didn't. Which means you've got something else on your mind. Want to spill it?
All right. But don't let Evelyn know I told you.
Well, of course not.
Well, everything was fine, as I said, until her uncle committed suicide.
Suicide? Oh, I'm sorry, Bob.
Now she's going to marry Ed Macklin.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Her uncle killed himself, and that makes her break her engagement with you and tie up with this Macklin.
Doesn't make much sense, does it?
Not enough to do much good. That all you know?
Yes. Just a day or so before he died, Evelyn sent back my ring.
Just like that, huh?
Oh, there was a note, but it wasn't an explanation. Just that she thought it wouldn't work.
No hint of that before Uncle's death.
None, Dan. Absolutely none. That's what's got me stumped. But I could understand it if it wasn't Ed Macklin. He's lots older than she is. Why, it was a kind of a joke between us that he...
Who is Ed Macklin?
Well, he was her uncle's assistant.
Assistant?
I'm making this as clear as a mud puddle. But Evelyn's uncle, Professor Gardner, was professor of mineralogy. Macklin was his laboratory assistant.
Oh.
And that's all I know.
You sure?
Well, of course.
All right, now the $64 question. Why did Professor Gardner kill himself?
Dan, believe me when I tell you he didn't have a reason in the world. Not a single reason.
Well, that made as much sense as double talk from Alice in Wonderland. Bob stuck to it, too. The Professor Gardner didn't have a reason to kill himself. Evelyn, it seemed, had been raised by him. He was like a father to her. He was respected, well-liked, famous in a small way for his pamphlets and articles. And I got an explanation of his specialty later from Bob in his rooms.
He was a crystallographer, Dan. That means he studied the crystallization of minerals. You see, each mineral has its own particular crystalline formation. Salt, for example, that's common table salt, crystallizes in a particular way. Galena, we used to call it the crystal in the old radio sets, you remember? That has another form of crystallization. Well, Professor Gardner was an expert.
Well, was he working too hard?
I don't think so. It was never work for him.
Oh, I see. Well, what do I do now?
I don't know. I thought maybe you could... Well, I guess it's hopeless.
Look, Bob, is it certain that Professor Gardner killed himself?
What do you mean?
Well, you said there was no reason for suicide.
There wasn't.
Would anyone have wanted to kill him?
No.
You're sure, Bob?
I said no. Everybody liked him.
Maybe somebody didn't.
I didn't know of anyone.
And suddenly Evelyn breaks off her engagement with you just after her
Now,
uncle...
look, Dan, I'm sorry I got you up here. I guess I was stupid to write to you. Go back and forget the whole thing.
You're afraid Evelyn's involved.
I'm not.
That's what's in the back of your mind, but you're afraid to say so.
I said I'm not.
Okay, Bob. Still want me to go back? Well?
No. No, you find out what you can, Dan. Without getting anyone in trouble.
Trouble has a bad habit of popping up.
I don't want it to.
But you still want me to stay?
I guess so.
All right. But get this straight, Bob. I am not a detective.
What do you mean by that?
If I find anything fishy about this, I'll have to call the police.
They've already been in.
All right. I'll start from here. For the rest of the evening, we sat and talked. Bob was nervous. He wanted me to help because he was in love with Evelyn. But he didn't want me to help because he was afraid of what might turn up. Well, what could turn up? I found out. It was the next morning that I put in a call to Lieutenant Kling. Waited a half hour. Then ambled down to the local police department of Riddell.
Oh, yes, Mr. Holliday. Lieutenant Kling called here. Told me about you.
I asked him to.
Name's Carson. I'm chief of police here.
Yes, I know.
What can I do for you, son?
Well, if I'm butting in where I don't belong, just say so, will you?
Can't tell that till you spit out what's on your mind.
Chief Carson leaned back, lighted a corncob pipe, and waited for me to start talking. I liked him. Behind that pink face was a good, shrewd mind. I told him I had come to Riddell, and when I'd finished...
Uh-huh. You ain't a detective.
No, not even a private one.
Just helping a friend, eh?
That's all.
Well, can't say as I can tell you any more than Bob Lanham did.
You sure?
Yep. Found Professor Gardner in his laboratory.
Oh, at the college?
No, he had a little workshop back of his house. He was sitting at his table there, his own gun in his hand. Shot himself through the heart.
Oh?
Something sound odd to you, son?
Yes, a man doesn't usually kill himself that way.
That's right. Usually in the head.
But that's the way it was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, Are you satisfied with the case, Chief Carson?
Gotta be, son.
Which means you're not.
Now, look here, son. I'm only a small-town policeman, but I do my work the best I can.
Yes, I know. And the thing that's puzzling you is, why should Professor Gardner have killed himself?
Uh-huh. Or, if he didn't, who else would have?
And there's no one else.
Nobody stood to gain nothing. Wasn't a rich man. His niece? No, I'm sure she didn't.
What about Ed Macklin?
Nothing to gain. Got it marked down as suicide, son. Just as dead end as a blind rabbit burrow.
And so it was. A dead end. I didn't press Chief Carson any further. He was shrewd enough to look for clues, and there just weren't any. I went back to Bob's rooms and stopped outside the door. Sounded as though a square dance were going on, with hot music. I opened the door fast. All right, break it up. Come on, break it up. Bob, stop. Bob, get back now.
Try it again, Lanham, and I'll turn it.
Dan, get out of the way.
Now, cut it out.
Oh, let him come on.
Get out of here, Macklin.
For now, sure. But try to see Evelyn once more, and I'll beat your head in, that's all.
He's a little bigger than you are, Bob. All around.
I'll kill him.
Now, take it easy. What happened?
Well, I tried to see Evelyn this afternoon. She wouldn't talk to me. Macklin came in a couple of minutes ago, and, well, you saw what was happening.
Yeah, I did. It's a nice eye you've got there.
Shut up.
Oh, now, look, remember me?
I'm sorry, Dan.
Okay. So that's Macklin.
Uh-huh.
Sit down, Bob.
I don't want to sit down.
Sit down.
All right.
Now, that's better. Now, how far do you think you're going to get by running into his fist?
Now, listen, Dan, I've got to see Evelyn. I've got to find out what's going on.
All right, maybe we will. Why is Macklin afraid to let you talk to Evelyn?
I don't know, Dan.
I take it he's, well, to use an old-fashioned word, a rival.
I never thought so. But then,
just before her uncle's suicide, she suddenly switches to Macklin.
But why? Why should she?
If we find the answer to that, Bob, we'll find out a lot of things. Now, let's get a side of beef and fix up that eye. You're going to look pretty silly teaching class tomorrow with a shiner. But he didn't look silly in class. You see, he never got there. The next morning, I was pulled out of a nice deep sleep by nobody home. Oh. Hello.
Dan?
Yeah, sure. Bob?
Yeah. Dan, I'm in trouble.
Great. How could you get in trouble at 6 in the morning? That's too early.
It's not a joke, Dan. I'm in jail.
Huh? For what?
For killing Ed Macklin. Of course I didn't kill him.
I believe you, but look, haven't you got any alibi at all for last night?
No. When you left me, I went for a walk to think things over.
Oh, fine. Everybody goes for walks when somebody gets killed. What time was Macklin killed?
Just about the time I was out for that walk.
Morning, Holiday. Nice day.
Oh, hello, Chief.
You want some breakfast, son?
No, nothing.
Well, you got to eat, son. Got some ham and eggs.
Nothing, I said.
Bring it, Chief. He'll eat it.
Uh-huh. You want anything?
Meaning me?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, not at all. Looks bad, don't it?
Yeah. Why did you arrest Bob?
Well, you ought to know, son. You saw the fight they was having. One of the teachers living next door to Bob here heard it. And...
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, looks like you've got a motive, Chief.
Uh-huh. Macklin takes his girl. They get in a fight.
I didn't kill him.
Now, I want to believe that, but...
Chief, I'd like to talk to Bob if I can.
Huh? Oh. All right, I'll get the ham and eggs. Be back in maybe 10 minutes.
Don't you believe me, Dan?
Oh, of course I do, Bob. Look, how was Macklin killed?
Knife. His own.
Uh-huh. Now, listen, I've got to see Evelyn.
What for?
Because I believe everything goes back to her uncle and his death.
How?
I don't know. I'd like to find out.
Nothing makes sense. Nobody had a motive for killing Professor Gardner.
And everyone says he couldn't have killed himself because he didn't have a reason.
So what have you got?
What have I got? Bob, I haven't the faintest idea. Yet.
And now back to The Professor and the Puzzle, another Box 13 adventure with Alan Ladd as Dan Holliday.
I didn't have a thing. Not a thing to go on. Bob was in a spot, but a good one. He had motive, opportunity. Yet I didn't think he'd kill. I believed he couldn't. And I kept thinking that Professor Gardner's suicide had something to do with Macklin's murder. But how? A harmless professor kills himself. His niece suddenly breaks off her engagement and switches to another man, and that man is killed, and who gets the brass ring on this merry-go-round? Well, it was about time to see Miss Evelyn Gardner. I found the address, drove there, and no one answered the door, but I heard someone in the back. So I walked around the side of the house, and putting some papers into an incinerator was a girl of maybe 24, 25. She seemed to be in a hurry, anxious to get it over with. Then she turned when she heard my steps.
Oh, who are you?
I'm sorry. My name's Dan Holliday.
Oh, yes, I've heard Bob speak of you.
Oh, go ahead. Finish what you were doing.
Well, I haven't got a match. I wanted to burn this rubbish.
Oh. Here's a match. I'll light it for you.
Oh, no, I can do it.
Oh, it's no trouble.
I said I'd do it.
Well, all right. Here's the match.
Thank you.
Whatever she was burning, she was anxious to get it over with. But she was a little nervous, and the match went out.
Oh, please, have you another match?
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that was the last one I had.
Well, I'll have to get some. Will you come into the house?
Oh, thank you.
Did Bob come with you, Mr. Holliday?
Bob? Haven't you heard?
Heard? Heard what?
No one's told you?
Told me what? What are you talking about?
Bob's been arrested for the murder of Ed Macklin.
Oh, no. No, he didn't.
How do you know?
Oh, we've got to see him.
That might help, but how can you be sure Bob didn't do it?
Oh, he couldn't have.
Then who did?
I don't know. I don't know, but it wasn't Bob.
It has something to do with your uncle's death, doesn't it?
No, nothing. How could there be a connection?
I'm asking you.
I'm going to Bob. I've got to see him.
She was gone. I watched her drive away, then I hurried back to the incinerator. It was stuffed with papers. I dragged them out. Newspapers, wrapping paper, and then a little sheaf of receipts. Registered mail receipts for parcel post packages. And the signature of the sender was M.A. Gardner. Professor Martin A. Gardner. Now, why was Evelyn burning these? I looked a little longer and found something else. A carbon copy of a letter. It was partially torn, and all I could read of it was, "And this is the last job. Because it's the biggest, I want more than my usual fee. If I don't get it, you'll never get the finished products." And it was signed with the initials M.A.G. Martin A. Gardner. Okay, so I had a lead. But where would it get me? I found out. I didn't go back to the jail because I wanted to look a little longer at those papers I'd found. There was also a bank book, and the deposits totaled over $12,000. But it was in the name of Samuel Stoner. The bank was in the city, not in Riddell. Back in my hotel, I was trying to figure this out when...
Hello.
You know, that thing's liable to go off.
Yeah, it could. Mind if I sit down?
I wasn't expecting company.
I'll sit down anyway.
Okay. Now that you're rested, goodbye.
In a hurry?
That's right.
Not so fast, sweetheart. Stay sitting. That's better.
What do you want?
What you've got right there.
These?
That's right. Push them across the table. Keep your hands on top.
Scared?
Not at all. Now, light a fire in that grate.
It's awfully warm, don't you think?
It could get hotter. Go ahead. Light a fire in that grate and step on it.
Oh, we're going to toast marshmallows, are we?
Could be. Now, put some paper on it.
Oh, pardon me. You don't have a log with you, do you?
I'll bring one the next time. Now, throw that stuff on the fire. All of it.
But I haven't looked it over yet.
Throw it on.
Well, what could I do? I threw all the stuff on the fire, watched it burn away. My company did, too. Watched it burn, I mean. He was a cool cookie. Then...
Pretty, isn't it? I used to sit in front of a fireplace and read when I was a kid.
But you didn't get to be president.
No, that's true. Poke it up a little. See that it's all burned.
It is?
Good. Now I'm going.
Oh, I was hoping you'd stay for dinner. We could put up a spit and roast a chicken.
Oh, I almost forgot. You're to stop nosing around.
Well, I guess I have to, with that stuff burned.
That was the idea.
Yes, I suppose you'd have killed me as you killed Macklin. A shot in the dark, but it hit. His face, not so bad before, got twisted up. His fingers tightened on the trigger of his gun, but then he smiled.
You'll have to prove it. And something tells me you'll never see me again. So long.
Okay. Maybe the things were burned, but I remember one thing. An address. The address on the registered mail receipts where Gardner had sent the packages. And there was the name Samuel Stoner. Something told me Stoner and Gardner were the same and that bank account was his. But why? Why was he paid that much money? What was he doing? Well, there was only one way to find out. Go into the city and go to the address written on those receipts. I drove into the city. The address was an office building. And there were 50 firms doing business in that building. I looked at the directory in the lobby. No good. How could I visit 50 places and get right answers? Then I saw him. The man who made me burn the papers. He went into the building. He didn't see me. I tailed him. Watched him get into an elevator. I got close enough to hear him say,
7, please.
7th floor. There were other people in the elevator. Chances are it'd make a lot of stops before it got to 7. Okay, the steps for Holiday. I wondered if I'd made it then. He went into an office that had no name on the door. I waited, and then... There was an outer office with no one in it. Then I heard voices.
Are we clear?
Macklin's dead.
You killed him, I suppose.
Uh-huh. But it looks like someone else did. It was a perfect setup for a frame.
Oh, the niece business, huh?
Yeah. Oh, and there was another guy nosing around. He picked up some stuff the girl was going to burn.
Who was he? Why didn't you bump?
Look, 2 bump-offs are enough. I only signed for the Gardner job.
All right. Here's your money.
Now that I know what the gimmick was, I want more.
Oh?
Yeah. Don't reach for anything.
All right, I'll cut you in on this.
That's better.
Wait a minute. This other fella.
Don't worry. I made him burn the stuff he took from the incinerator.
You idiot, you should have...
I told you killing Macklin wasn't in on the deal. But he had this. I had to kill him to get it.
You sure you're clean on the Gardner thing?
I know I am. I killed him with his own gun while the machines in that shop were running. Nobody heard the shot. Suicide.
All right, now get out of here.
I'm taking this with me.
Put that down.
Don't worry. We'll split on it. I just want to make sure there's no double cross. Now, see you later.
I stepped back, waited. Then as he came through the door, I knocked the gun out of his hand and grabbed it. Stay where you are.
What the... Well, so you were followed.
Shut up. I'll take what you brought back.
No.
Hand it over, Cookie. Come on. Well. Okay, let's all take a trip to headquarters. Well, with those 2 sweethearts safely tucked away, I began to put the pieces together. I did some reading, then I went back to Riddell. Went back to see Bob.
Dan, where you been?
Playing tag with a man, Bob.
Got a phone call, Holiday, from the city.
You're letting me out?
I think they are.
Yep. No more free meals on the town, Bob. Come on.
But Dan, what happened?
We've got to go see Evelyn right away and straighten out a few things. Now, sit down. Both of you. Evelyn,
Yes?
I think I know the whole thing.
Yes, I guess you do.
What's everyone talking about? Why was I let out of jail?
Because you didn't kill Macklin. And Professor Gardner didn't commit suicide.
He didn't? How do you know?
He was killed. Look, Evelyn, Bob would have been convicted of Macklin's murder if I hadn't... Well, Bob, Professor Gardner was doing illicit diamond cutting.
What?
Yes, he had a perfect setup for it. The shop where he worked cutting and polishing his mineral specimens. The stolen diamonds were sent to him. He recut and polished them so they could be offered for sale. Isn't that right, Evelyn?
Yes.
But Macklin...
I think you'd better tell him, Evelyn.
Ed Macklin found out. Then my uncle was killed, and Macklin knew why.
You mean he threatened to expose your uncle if you didn't marry him?
Yes. He wasn't sure until after Uncle Martin was killed.
Killed by a hired killer. Hired by the man who was sending the diamonds to be recut. Professor Gardner was going to quit, but he received one last diamond. The biggest. He wanted more than his usual fee, or he would keep the diamond.
But Evelyn, how does she come into it?
Well, naturally, Evelyn wanted to protect her uncle's name, but Macklin's death prevented it. You see, Macklin found the big stone, and he was killed because he did.
Welcome back, Mr. Holliday. Did you have a nice vacation?
Susie, it was just as if I'd never been away.
Huh? You mean you didn't take a vacation at all?
Well, not exactly, Susie.
Oh. You mean it was like a typical holiday?
What?
I made a joke. Get it?
Oh. Good night, Susie.
Next week, same time, through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd stars as Dan Holliday in Box 13. Box 13 is directed by Richard Sandville with an original story by Russell Hughes. Original music is composed and conducted by Rudy Schrager. The part of Susie is played by Sylvia Picker. Production is supervised by Vern Karstensen. This is a Mayfair production from Hollywood. Watch for Alan Ladd in his latest Paramount picture. Box 13, with the star of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd as Dan Holliday.
Box 13, care of Star Times. I don't know quite how to begin this letter except to say that it may sound fantastic to you, perhaps even a joke. But please believe me, I am serious, and the situation is serious. A man is dying, yet he has nothing wrong with him. He believes he's going to die 5 days from now, and so Bart LaFay is dying. A strong, healthy man is dying because of witchcraft. I know this sounds incongruous, anachronistic.
In this 20th century. But if you will come to Valleau, Louisiana, you will see for yourself and perhaps be able to help. Sincerely, Doris Gordon. Sure, I laughed when I sat down to read Miss Gordon's letter. But the laugh stopped in Valleau, Louisiana.
And now, back to Box 13 and Dan Holliday's newest adventure, Death is a Doll.
But, Mr. Holliday, You don't believe this, do you?
Susie, as my old grandfather used to say, there's no such thing as a sure bet or a sure loser.
I don't get it.
Well, to quote the time-worn passage from Shakespeare, there are stranger things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamed of in your philosophy.
Who's Horatio?
That's beside the point.
But, Mr. Holliday, she says witchcraft. Now, it's imposterous.
Atta girl, Susie, you never let me down. You had to hunt for it, but you found the wrong pronunciation.
That's beside the point.
Yeah, it could be. But something tells me that Valoo, Louisiana offers interesting possibilities. Before I took off for Louisiana, I went to the Star-Times and did a little research. You know, it's surprising what a person can find out about things he thought went out with the oil lamps, horse cars, and witch trials. But look at the bustle. Everybody thought it was dead. But now look. Well, just look. Anyway, what I learned made me change my mind a little about that letter from Doris Gordon, who met me at the station at Valoo. 5 minutes after I got off of the train, we were driving along a dusty back road in her little car.
I didn't think you'd come, Mr. Holliday.
Well, I never refuse a chance to get mixed up in something that sounds different.
Or insane?
Well, what's the difference? Automobiles and radios were different when they came along. Before that, they were insane.
But this is different. We're in the 20th century. Salem and the witch hunts are history.
History? Well, to bat a cliche into center field, history repeats itself.
I know. Oh, by the way, no one must know why you're here, Mr. Holliday.
Yes? Why not?
Because these people are fine and honest, but they're liable to resent a stranger.
Oh, so what happens?
I want you to pretend to be my cousin.
Glad to. But won't they know you haven't got a cousin?
No, I teach school here. I've been here only 6 months. No one knows much about my personal life. They've come to trust me and like me, I think. And they'll accept you because of it.
Fair enough.
Now, I board with the LaFays.
LaFay? Oh, your letter mentioned a Bart LaFay.
Yes. He's the youngest son.
And he's dying, so you said.
Yes. In 1 month, he's become almost a dead man.
Why? What did the doctor say?
He said there's nothing wrong with Bart.
But there has to be.
That's what I told myself. I told it to Bart. But Mr. Holliday, he knows he's going to die because someone has told him.
Who? Who told him?
I don't know who started it, but now everyone in Valoo knows it. It's been like a snowball. Building, building, building.
You're in love with Bart?
Yes, I am.
All right, but, well, I don't see what I can do to help.
You've got to. It was only by chance that I saw your advertisement in the Star-Times, a newspaper published in a city hundreds of miles from here. Remember? Adventure wanted. Will go any place, do anything. Write Box 13. I had to write to you.
Just a minute, Miss Gordon. Let me ask you one question.
What?
Have you gone to the authorities? The sheriff, for example?
Of course I have.
And?
Mr. Holliday, the law can't help when you're fighting something you can't see.
So I was taken into the LaFay home as Doris Gordon's cousin. There was something about the house, an aura of fear that hung over it like a deadly pall. Bart's mother, his father, and his 2 older brothers seemed to have accepted the fact that Bart would die. Die when he said, in 2 days. That night, Doris arranged for me to be alone with Bart in his room. The house was located near the edge of one of the big bayous, and somewhere outside in the night, the strange, eerie animal sound seeped through into the room where I sat with the sick man. How do you feel, Bart?
Not fit, Mr. Holliday.
Oh, now look here, Bart. The doctor says there's nothing wrong with you.
Ain't nothing he knows. Ain't nothing he can know.
Now, look, a man just doesn't die without something being the matter.
I got just 2 days now.
Oh, Bart, that's nonsense. Now, snap out of it.
You just don't believe it, do you, mister?
No, I don't.
And why don't you ask down in the village? Ask anybody.
About what?
About what's happening to me. People see it happen before, and there ain't nothing nobody can do. Ain't nobody can help. There ain't nothing.
Doris! Doris, get some water.
We can't swallow when he's like this.
No. Here, Bart. Come on, sit up. Sit up. Let yourself breathe.
It's getting worse. It's like somebody tightened a rope around my neck. And soon it'll get so tight I can't breathe no more.
Bart, you mustn't say that.
Ain't nobody can help. Nobody.
Doris,
What, Dan?
where's the doctor?
In the village?
I'm going there. You stay here with Bart.
All right, take the car.
There's only one doctor?
Yes, Dr. Brennan.
All right. Now, don't leave Bart. I'll be back soon.
I'm sorry, Holiday, but there's nothing I can tell you. There's nothing wrong with Bart LaFay.
You're sure of it?
Look, anything that drags a man down from 200-odd pounds to 150, I'd know about. Maybe I'm just a village
Oh, I didn't mean it
doctor,
that
but-
way, Dr. Brennan, but as you say, a man can't lose over 50 pounds and look as Bart does without a cause.
I know that as well as you do.
Yes, well, better than I do. So let's be honest with each other.
Honest? What do you mean?
Because you're a doctor and because you're rational, logical, and reasonable, you won't let yourself accept the only explanation of Bart's illness.
I can't listen to any such nonsense, Holiday.
Is Bart's condition nonsense?
You're supposed to be an intelligent man.
Yes, and so are you.
Because I am, I won't think about it.
You've never seen it happen before.
No.
But you've heard about it.
Anybody who lives among people who believe in it has heard about it.
All right. Now, Doctor, let's say what we're thinking.
I'm not thinking anything.
Bart LaFay is dying because he's the victim of witchcraft.
You don't believe that.
If you mean witches, charms, potions, and that stuff, no. I'm as hard-headed as you are. But Bart believes it.
Why, it's so ridiculous.
To you and me, yes. Maybe a hypochondriac is, too. But to him, his imagined illnesses are real. You don't laugh at him and send him away, do you?
Why, of course not.
And I'll tell you why not. You know his illness is in his mind, so you play along, comfort him. Because if you didn't, you know he'd become worse, simply because he'd think he was.
Well, all right. Supposing you're right about Bart. What can we do about it?
You've told him there's nothing really wrong.
100 times. There's nothing else I can do.
But I might be able to help.
How?
Find out who started this thing and why it continues. If we destroy the cause, Bart will get well.
Do you expect me to help?
Won't you?
Halliday, I'm a doctor, a physician, a member of the association. If I poked around in something like that, what effect do you think it'd have on my reputation?
Yes, I see your point. And it's up to me alone.
I'll help you, up to a point. Beyond that, well, it's all yours.
Fair enough. Now I've got to talk with the people here.
You won't get very far.
Why not?
Because not one of them will say anything or lift a finger.
Because they're scared, too?
That's it.
Doctor, Bart LaFay has only tomorrow and the next day to live. Unless I can lick this. And I'm going to try. I left Dr. Brennan and went back to the LaFay place. I had to talk to Doris alone, and later in the darkness outside...
Dan, it's too fantastic, too weird.
Now listen to me, Doris. I did a lot of reading before I came down here. Know what I found out?
No, what?
In the last 10 years, there have been over 100 cases of so-called witchcraft. As recently as 1939, a man on trial for murder claimed self-defense on the grounds that the person he killed had charmed him, hexed him.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But look in the newspaper files.
This is the 20th century.
It could be the 120th, Doris. And still, people will believe what they want to believe.
Do you believe it?
No. No, there's no power on earth that can kill like that. The only power lies in the victim's mind, in his will to believe.
And Bart?
Believes it so strongly that he's dying.
He can't die. He just mustn't.
Look, who started this? There had to be someone that planted that suggestion in his mind.
No one. There isn't a person in the village in this whole parish who doesn't like Bart.
But there has to be, Doris.
It must be some horrible, malicious joke.
The joke would have been called off before this.
Then I don't know.
If I'd go into the village tomorrow, what would I learn from the people?
Probably nothing. No one will come near here. I have to drive in for supplies every day. Bart! That was Bart!
Come on. Doris and I ran into the house. LaFays were standing near the door of Bart's room, staring at the closed door. Terror in their faces. I ran past them. Bart! Bart! Doris, get the lamp, hurry.
Here. Oh, Bart! Bart!
He's all right. He just fainted.
But Why? Why?
Here's your answer.
What's that?
Doris, shut the door. Keep the rest of the family out of here.
Wait out there, please.
Blow out that lamp.
But-
Blow it out.
What are you looking at? Is there somebody in the clearing outside?
No. No, not a soul. I didn't expect to see anyone.
Didn't expect?
Look. This charm that made Bart scream was tossed in through this window, Doris. And nothing supernatural or magical about it. It was a human being who tossed it in.
But why?
To let Bart know he has only 2 more days to live.
And now back to Death is a Doll, another Box 13 adventure with Alan Ladd as Dan Holliday.
It wasn't pretty, that charm. The way it was made with feathers and leather and bits of bone gave me a cold chill. I stuck it in my pocket and then took it out again. It was silly, but I didn't want the filthy little thing near me. Bart came to. We made him comfortable, and I spent the rest of the night sitting by his bed. Then, the next morning, Saturday, Doris drove me into the village. While she did some errands, I went into the general store.
Morning, mister.
Oh, good morning.
Can I do something for you?
Well, I...
Stranger here, ain't you?
Yes, I just came in yesterday afternoon. I'm Miss Gordon's cousin.
Oh, sure. Fine girl, Miss Gordon.
Yes, she is.
Boys, this here's Miss Gordon's cousin. Them's Ed Masters.
Hello, how are you?
John Latouche.
How do you do?
Tuck Wilson.
Hi.
And the rest of them.
Hiya.
Staying in Value a spell, Mr.
Name's Dan.
Just call me Pop. Everybody else does, though Tuck here's about 10 years ahead of me.
Oh. Okay, Pop.
As I was asking, staying long?
Well, I don't know.
Vacation?
Sort of.
Oh, staying here at the hotel?
No.
Oh, renting the old Gerard cabin, huh? Folks do for vacations.
No, I'm staying with the LaFays. Well, I must have said something wrong.
That's one mighty good way to clear the store. Just mention LaFays.
Aren't the LaFays liked?
They was.
Was.
You come in here to buy something, mister?
No, I...
Well, then I gotta get busy. I gotta get some stock put away.
Oh, now, just a minute, Pop.
Huh? Want something?
I want to know something. Maybe you can tell me.
Depends. I don't know much.
I'll make it worth your while.
You can put away your money, mister. If I wanted to make talk, I wouldn't take no pay for it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
You ain't staying long with the LaFays, are you?
I don't know.
You better know.
Listen, Bart LaFay's dying.
Is he?
You know he is.
He's been ailing, not been fitting.
Pop, who's doing it to him?
I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
I think you have. You can't stand by and see a man die like that.
Sooner or later, we all got it.
Pop, if you can tell me anything that...
Ain't no use of asking me. But effing you want advice, mister, don't stay no more at the LaFays. I gotta get back to work.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Pop. Well, it was useless to try that anymore. I went outside and stood there for a moment. Then I glanced back at the store, and staring out at me from a window was the face of a girl, about 18. And if ever a face showed fear, there it was. Before I could move, she pulled back and away. Outside in the street, little groups of people stared at me, and when I looked back at them, they walked out of sight. Farther down the street, I saw Doris, and she was talking with a big, husky fella, and I walked toward them.
Dan, what did you find out?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, Dan, this is Didge Lawson, Bart's best friend. Didge, this is Dan Holliday, my cousin.
How are you, Didge?
Fitting.
Them yellow livers was scared, huh?
Looked like it.
Look here, mister. I ain't scared. If you want any help, I'll give it to you.
Thanks, Didge. But can you help?
Maybe. I got an idea.
An idea, Didge? About what?
Look here. Someplace out in the bayou is what's killing Bart.
In the bayou?
Yeah. I know that there bayou like the back of my own hand. Some funny things can go on out there, mister.
Like what?
I see the doll once, hanging from a tree. Dressed up like a man it was. Dressed up like Bill Dakin. Ain't long after that, Bill took sick. Pretty near died.
You saw that, Didge. Why didn't you do something?
Me? I ain't gonna touch nothing like that. Them it touches it, they get sick and die.
You think that's what's happening to Bart? Is that it, Didge?
Maybe.
I see. Well, thanks for offering to help.
That ain't nothing.
We better be getting back now, Dan.
Huh? Oh, yes, sure.
Glad to met you, Dan. See you, yeah?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Bye, Didge.
Bye.
Doris,
Yes?
how good a friend is Didge to Bart?
Why, they grew up together.
And would he tell us if he knew who was doing this to Bart?
Oh, I'm sure he would.
Well, then we have someone to help us.
But I think he's really afraid, too.
He'd never admit it.
Do you think he'll be able to help?
That depends.
But what he said about that doll and Bill Dakin, did you believe it?
Yes, I did, because it's happened before.
Dan, you can't mean it. You can't mean it, because it's impossible.
So is the fact that Bart's dying with nothing wrong with him. But he is.
Then how can we stop it, Dan?
Well, I don't know yet. But we've got to find out today. Tomorrow may be too late. Let's get back to Bart. When we got back to Bart, I tried to get him to tell me who had told him he was doomed to die. But he wouldn't say. Bart had one more day to live unless we could find the evil thing that was preying on his mind. It was later that night, close to midnight. I couldn't sleep. I was lying on the cot when I heard a noise at my window. Who's that? Who is it? What the...
Shh. Don't talk loud, mister.
Who are you?
My name's Melissa. Please, mister, I gotta tell you something. If you want to help Bart...
Wait, I'll come right out.
No, you just gotta listen. I heard you talking in the store to my pop. You want to know about Bart.
What do you know? Come on, tell me.
Didge put the death on Bart.
Didge?
If when he finds out I told you, he'd kill me.
He won't do anything of the kind, Melissa. Now, what do you know about this?
Everything was all right till she come here.
She? Miss Gordon?
Her. Didge got smitten with her.
Oh, now, Melissa, we'll fix all that up. But you've got to tell me what you know, quickly.
When Bart took sick, I knowed it was something Didge had done. I followed him out to the bayou.
And?
5 times I followed him to Grandma Juno's place out there.
Grandma Juno? Who is she?
A witch.
Melissa, there's no such thing as a witch.
She is.
All right, let it go. What else do you know?
Didge gone out there again tonight.
Tonight? How do you know?
I saw him taking his boat out of the shack. Mister, he's gone out there tonight to see Grandma Juno. This'll be the last time. They'll twist the thread around Bart's neck, and tomorrow he'll be dead.
Melissa, can you take me out there?
Me? No, I ain't going no more. I ain't. I'll take sick and die.
Wait right there. You and I are going into town.
What for?
Never mind, just wait there. I awakened Doris, told her what was happening, and took her car, and Melissa and I drove into the village. Later, she, Dr. Brennan, and I went out to the edge of the bayou, and...
If a word of what I'm doing gets around, I'll be done for.
You've got to help, Doctor.
All right. Melissa?
What?
You sure that you can lead us to Grandma Juno's in the dark?
I think maybe so.
Well, come on, we're wasting time. Get in the boat, Doctor.
Careful. And for this, I got an MD degree. Chasing around in the black of midnight after a witch.
Ready?
I am. Go straight ahead until we come to the turn. Then go left.
Oh, good. Ready, Doctor?
I gotta be.
All right. Now, no lights. And be as quiet as you can. Let's go. Maybe I'll live to be 100. Maybe I won't. But I'll never forget that midnight boat ride. All around us, the huge cypress trees jutted up into moonless sky. The drooping Spanish moss brushed our faces, and it was too dark to see a foot in front. But Melissa, she knew what she was doing and where she was going. Once or twice, a dark shape in the water bumped against our rowboat and slithered away. Then,
It's right up ahead.
I can't see a thing.
Melissa, you're sure?
I know it.
You can believe her, Dan. These people know their way around these bayous with their eyes closed.
Shh. Look.
That's a lantern up ahead.
There's Didger's boat.
Stop rowing, Doctor. Easy.
I'm going to take sick and die. I'm going to take sick and die.
No, you're not, Melissa.
Look.
Good heaven.
Up ahead, on a little island in the light of an old lantern, were Didge and an old woman. Didge was sitting on a log watching while the old woman crooned over a doll. Crooned over it and wrapped a string tightly around its grotesque neck. Silently, slowly, we got closer until we could hear her words.
Breathe and gasp. Breathe and gasp your last, my son. Tighter, tighter on your throat. The devil's hand is clutching.
Melissa.
That does it.
Who's that?
Get away, get away.
Come on, Doctor.
He'll shoot. He's got his gun.
They can't see us. Melissa, stay in the boat.
Stop where you are. Don't you come no closer. If you do, I'll...
Kill him, Didge. Stop him.
Holiday, his gun. Don't let him get it.
Curse to you, the devil's death. Didge. Didge.
Pick up that gun, Doctor.
You get it for this, mister. You get it.
Now give me that doll.
No.
Give it to me, I said.
Look out, Dan. She'll knife you.
No, she won't. That's better. Now, let's get back to Bart, Doctor.
What about Didge?
He seems to like it out here. We'll let him enjoy it a while longer. Keep his gun.
Here, let me see that doll. Why, it looks like Bart LaFay.
Sure. It was Bart LaFay.
Huh?
Never mind now. Let's get back. You see, Bart? This doll, it can't harm you now. Things like this can never harm anyone. It's in your mind. Look, I'll unwrap the string from its throat. You'll be all right.
That thing was doing it to me?
No, your mind was doing it, Bart. That's all. You'll get better now.
But what about you?
What about me?
Grandma Juno will get you.
No, she won't. Bart, believe me, there's nothing in the world like this can hurt you. So I'll go back home, and the worst that can happen will be my own fault.
Sure. Where's Doris?
Oh, I'll send her in when I leave.
I can't thank you rightly, Dan.
Yes, you can. Just remember what I told you, Bart. No harm can ever come to you unless you bring it on yourself.
Gee, what a nasty-looking little doll.
It's not pretty.
And he actually believed this was killing him?
Well, he knows better now.
Do you feel all right?
Of course, why?
Well, I just hate to think of that terrible old woman sticking pins in you.
Oh, not a chance, not a chance. Well, let me sit down and look at the mail.
Oh, Mr. Holliday, what's the matter?
Oh, I felt as though something struck me.
Mr. Holliday,
Susie.
Oh, my knitting needles.
Yeah. Good night, Susie.
Next week, same time, through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd stars as Dan Holliday in Box 13. Box 13 is directed by Richard Sandville, and this adventure was written by Clark Robley. Original music is composed and conducted by Rudy Schrager. Part of Susie is played by Sylvia Picker. Production is supervised by Vern Karstensen. Box 13 is a Mayfair production from Hollywood. Watch for Alan Ladd in his latest Paramount picture. Box 13, with the star of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd, as Dan Holliday.
Hello, Susie. Come for box 13 mail?
Uh-huh. Is there any, Connie?
Sure, a lot of it. But here's one that's different.
Different? How?
Well, look at the paper. And it didn't come by mail. It was just put on the counter here.
That's funny. I wonder why.
Yeah, it was funny, all right. That was the letter that said, Box 13. I've been watching your ad appear in the Star Times day after day. You want adventure? Very well, I think I can offer that. I'm going to find out who you are. And when I do, I'm going to kill you within 4 days. That gives you 4 days to find out who I am. If you learn that, you may stop me from killing you. But if you don't, at least you will have 4 days of different adventure.
Now back to Box 13 and Dan Holliday's newest adventure, Find Me, Find Death.
If you learn that, at least you will have had 4 days of different adventure. Oh, gee, maybe you'd better go to Lieutenant Kling, Mr. Holliday.
Why, Susie?
Well, you don't want to be killed, do you?
I'll try my best to avoid that ugly possibility.
You think it's just a gag, don't you?
Well, it could be. And then again, oh, Susie,
What, Mr. Holliday?
know why this letter was delivered to the Star Times by hand rather than through the regular mail?
No.
So whoever wrote it could see who picked up the mail there.
And find out who you are.
And you. You worried?
I am now. Gee, it could be a psychic killer who wrote it.
Psychopathic, Susie. Anyway, I don't think we should take it too seriously. Yeah, that's what I said. Don't take it too seriously. I didn't, at first. I'd almost forgotten about the letter until that night when I went home. I walked into my apartment building and was passing the desk when the clerk called out to me.
Mr. Holliday. Oh, Mr. Holliday.
Huh? Oh, hello there. How are you?
Fine. So you certainly were deep in thought when you came in.
Yes, I guess I was.
Here's a letter for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Is anything wrong, Mr. Holliday?
I don't know. Who gave you this?
No one.
No one. What do you mean?
Well, it was on the floor just inside the lobby door. I thought maybe you dropped it.
No, I didn't. You didn't see anyone who might have thrown it on the floor?
I'm sorry, I didn't, Mr. Holliday. I've been at the switchboard all evening, and I can't see the entrance from there.
Oh, I see.
Is anything wrong? I mean, bad news, anything like that?
Well, here, read this.
I'm ready, Mr. Holliday. Are you? That's a funny kind of note.
Mm-hmm. Very funny. Has there been anyone here asking for me?
Not a soul. At least not since I've been on duty. Since 7 this evening.
Any calls?
None.
You're sure no one came in?
Well, not that I saw. You look worried, Mr. Holliday.
Huh? Do I? Okay, forget it. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Holliday. If there are any calls, do you want them?
Yes, ring me in my apartment.
Sure will, sir. Good night.
Good night. Maybe it was a joke. A little gruesome, but nevertheless a joke. I went up to my apartment. I don't know why I did it, but I tried the door softly and carefully before I put the key in and unlocked it. I stood there for a moment in the dark. Then I switched on the lights. I told myself I was being a little silly, that this was a joke. I walked to the window and opened it. I stood there, looking out and down the street below. The pavement in front of the apartment building was empty. No one there. Then I went to the phone, and I made a dozen calls and got a great reputation among my friends for being, well, a little off the rails. But no one admitted the joke. Maybe, just maybe, because it wasn't a joke.
Good morning, Mr. Holliday. Gee, you look as though you haven't slept. You look tired.
Oh, I slept, but badly.
Did you have Couldn't you sleep?
Where's the mail, Susie?
Oh, right here.
Oh, thank you.
What's the matter, Mr. Holliday?
Oh, nothing, Susie. I'm just getting a little angry, that's all.
At me?
Oh, no, Susie. Not at you.
What is it?
Same paper, same handwriting.
Huh? What is?
This letter. But this time it was sent through the mail.
Mr. Holliday, what's wrong?
Here, read it.
Oh, sure. Dear Mr. Holliday, now I know who you are. You must know it because you got my message last night. But what I didn't tell you in my last letter was that if you go to the police, you won't get 4 days. I'll kill you as soon as you make a move to contact them. Play the game fairly, Mr. Holliday, and you'll have 4 days. Good luck.
Let me have that letter, Susie.
What are you going to do?
Pay a visit.
To the police? Oh, but Mr. Holliday...
No, not to the police. I'm just going to satisfy myself about something.
Will you come in, Mr. Holliday?
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Please sit down.
Thanks.
Now, the nurse said that you seemed rather anxious about something. I don't usually see people without appointments.
I know it. I appreciate this. Oh, here are 3 letters, Doctor. I'd like you to read them and, well, as a psychiatrist, tell me what you think about them.
Letters? Let me see.
Can you read while I talk?
Certainly. Go right ahead.
Well, here's my advertisement in the Star Times, the one mentioned in the first letter you're reading now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll explain about the letter later. But first, would any person be liable to write such letters as those?
No. No normal person, Mr. Holliday.
But an abnormal person might.
Have you thought of the possibility of a prank, a joke?
No, I have. No one admits it.
Well, no one would if it is a joke.
Doctor, what kind of a person would write letters like those? Leaving out the gag angle, I mean.
Mr. Holliday, if I tried to, well, go into motives thoroughly, you'd be here all day listening to me. However, there are people who, to all appearances, external appearances, seem perfectly normal. Yet those same persons, once the stimulus is applied, the motivation furnished, will do terrible things.
Even commit murder?
Yeah. Our records are full of such case histories.
Why?
Mr. Holliday, what little we know about such things tells us that these persons need, even actually crave, a bolster to their egos. Now, if the person who wrote these letters really kills you, as he says, then he'd feel superior to you and the rest of the world. That's oversimplifying it, of course, but basically that's it.
Yeah, but why pick on me?
Well, look at your advertisement, Mr. Holliday. Box 13, adventure wanted. Will go any place, do anything.
You mean that ad is a challenge to the person who wrote the letters?
Exactly. You supplied the stimulus, the motivation to this person.
In other words, barring a joke, I'm in trouble.
Why don't you go to the police?
You read the 3rd letter. If I go to the police, I'll be killed before the 4 days are up.
I think you've got to take that chance.
Maybe. Look, Doctor, can this be kept confidential?
Well, if you want it that way, yeah.
For a while, anyway. Now, thanks very much. Oh, would you send your bill to my office?
Oh, no charge. On one condition.
Condition? What's that?
Come to see me after 4 days.
Doctor, I'll be very happy to see anyone after 4 days. That night, I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. I told myself 1,000,000 times that it was stupid and silly to let this get me. It was a joke. It had to be. But I heard Susie reading that letter.
Now I know who you are. I'll kill you.
Those same persons, once the stimulus is applied, the motivation furnished, will do terrible things.
I'm going to find out who you are. And when I do, I'll kill you within 4 days.
Look at your advertisement, Mr. Holliday. That ad is a challenge to the person who wrote the letter.
Kill you within 4 days.
Do terrible things.
Don't go to the police.
Why don't you go to the police?
I jumped out of bed as though I'd been shot. I thought I had. But it was a car backfiring in the street below. Well, that made up my mind for me. I was going to the police. I got dressed and went downstairs.
Oh, going out, Mr. Holliday?
Yeah, for a little while.
Can't sleep?
It's a little tough.
Yes, sir. Pretty noisy outside. That car backfiring woke me up.
You were sleeping?
Well, just dozing, that's all.
You're supposed to stay awake. Anyone could get in or out.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Holliday. I just...
No, I'm sorry. I'm jumpy, I guess. Forget it. Oh, if there are any calls, I'll be back in an hour.
Yes, sir, Mr. Holliday. Good night, sir.
Good night. I walked out of my apartment building. There were a lot of people on the streets, coming home from shows, maybe going out for a bite to eat, or to the store for a package of cigarettes. I looked at their faces. They were the same kind of faces I saw every other day. Except now they were different in a subtle way. I wondered which one might be.
Hey, Bud.
Huh? What?
You got the time? I scared you, huh? You looked like you was a million miles away.
Oh, I wish I were, mister. I wish I were. Oh, here you are.
Hey, I asked for the time, not a handout.
It's all right. You're welcome. Hey, cab. Cab. Take me to the nearest police station. Make it fast. Here you are. Keep the change. The street in front of the police station was empty. The taillight of the cab I just left receded in the distance and then disappeared. The headlights of a car coming down the street were yellow and misty. I started toward the stairs, but stopped to watch the car coming down the street. It slowed up a little, and then an envelope hit the pavement. I picked it up. The car from which it had been tossed disappeared down the street and around a corner. I tore open the envelope. The note was in the same handwriting. It was short, sweet. Mr. Holliday, if you try to go into that police station, a bullet will kill you before you can get inside.
And now back to Find Me, Find Death, another Box 13 adventure with Alan Ladd as Dan Holliday.
I didn't go into the station. Somehow, I believed that note. Then the next day at the office, Susie and I talked it over.
Please, you be careful, won't you, Mr. Holliday?
Careful. Yeah, sure. But how? Look, Susie knows where I live. He knows every move I make. But I haven't got the slightest clue as to who he or she is.
You've got to find out.
Yes, I know, but how? I'm no Superman, Susie. I've only got 2 more days.
Maybe if you left town, Mr. Holliday.
Oh, that wouldn't do any good. He'd be sure to follow.
What's the matter? Did you think of something?
No, you did.
I did.
Yes, you. Susie, leave town. That's the answer.
But you just said he'd follow you.
If it's not a joke, he will. Now, wait. Let's think this out. By train? No. Too many people to check on the train. I'd never be able to narrow the choice down.
Go by bus, Mr. Holliday.
Bus, that's it, Susie. Bus. Not a big one, but one of those small lines that make only about a 300 or 400 mile run. How many people can get on one of those?
Maybe 20 or 30 at one time.
Sure, 20 or 30. And I've got an idea. Come on to the station with me, Susie.
Me? What for?
You'll see. Hand me that small bag.
Oh, you gonna pack?
No, the bag will be just a prop. Now, come on, let's go. Now, look, Susie. I'm going to buy a ticket on that bus, the one marked on the schedule leaving in 5 minutes. I'm going to buy a ticket all the way through to the end of the line.
Then what?
Then I'm going to get off that bus before the end of the line and come right back here.
Gee, it sounds all right, but I don't get it.
Don't you see, Susie? If he's following me, he'll buy a ticket all the way through. And he'll have to get off before the end of the line to keep track of me. Well, so long, Susie. I took a good look at my fellow passengers on the bus. It wasn't crowded. There were only 10 beside me. I wondered which of the 10, if any, was the person who was after me. Then...
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Would you do me a favor, please?
Well, if I can, sure. What is it?
This is my little boy, Harold. All the seats next to the windows are taken. He likes to look out. I wondered if you'd mind if he just...
Oh, certainly not. Here you are, Sonny. Climb in.
Oh, thank you. Harold, be careful of your lollipop now. Don't get it all over the nice man.
Like to ride, Sonny? Hey, it's pretty out there, isn't it?
Kid don't talk much, does he?
Oh, no, not much.
Going all the way?
Yes, all the way. And you?
Mm-hmm. All the way. You want one of these books to read? Help pass the time?
Oh, thank you.
No, it's nothing. Here's a good murder mystery. You like murders?
Nothing like them.
Most of the murderers in them books are sure done.
Now, if I was going to kill somebody, nobody'd even know I was going to do it. I bet I could kill somebody and get away with it. That is, if I wanted to kill somebody.
And do you?
Sometimes I do, mister. Sometimes I do. Well, I'll let you to your reading.
Harold, you can come with me now. Oh, thanks for your kindness, mister. There's a seat next to the window up front now. Harold, where's your lollipop?
Oh, here you are. This is it.
Oh, thank you. Where was it?
Oh, I just ran my fingers through my hair, and there it was.
Oh, thank you. Come on, Harold.
The rest of the passengers sat silently and quietly in their seats. Some reading, some just staring out of the window. Then I saw one man who was just looking at me with a little smile on his face. The smile widened, and I smiled back. He came over to me.
Mind if I sit down?
No, not at all.
Thanks. You meet all kinds of people on a bus. That's why I like to ride on them.
Oh, do you make a habit of it?
Well, I guess you could say I do. How about you?
Well, I don't ride buses as a rule.
I see. You on a business trip?
Well, I guess you could say I am.
Salesman?
No, I'm a writer.
What? A writer?
Oh, is that funny?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, so am I. A writer, I mean.
Is that so?
Well, my name's Trevor. William Trevor.
Well, mine's Holiday, Dan Holiday.
Well, I'll be. A mystery fiction writer, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, my stuff runs more to the scientific, but I get a lot of material on these buses.
You do? For example?
Well, a couple of years ago, I rode on the same bus with a man who killed 3 men.
Oh?
I talked with him. I had a cup of coffee with him at a stop. I never would have thought of him as a killer. I mean, he was no different from you or me or that fellow who gave you the book a few minutes ago.
I suppose lots of people who appear normal aren't really as normal as they seem.
I guess not. Going far, Dan?
Yes, all the way.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you to your reading. Oh, murder mystery. You like them?
Sometimes I do. It all depends on how I feel.
I know what you mean. Well, I think I'll try a little nap for a few minutes. I'll see you later.
He went back to his seat. I sat, pretended to read. But no one else spoke to me or paid any attention to me. And the bus went on, and on. The bus made its first stop after an hour's ride. I got off, as did the rest of the passengers. Everyone took a stretch, and then...
What? All aboard, please. All aboard.
I ducked behind a post and waited. Waited until the bus pulled out. I looked around. I was just going to board a return bus
Hey, Dan. I thought you were going all the way.
Oh, I changed my mind, Mr. Trevor.
Oh.
I thought you were going all the way.
Did I say that? I don't think so.
I may have imagined it.
That could be. I know I didn't say it. Look, here's the stub of my ticket. It's punched as far as this stop.
He was right. His ticket was punched only as far as his stop. I looked at him. He must have seen the expression on my face because...
Hey, don't you feel well?
Yes, I'm all right. Why?
You got a kind of funny look on your face, as though you expected something to happen that didn't. Or maybe I'm imagining things now.
You going back to the city?
Yeah, sure. Come on, there's a return bus. Looks like we'll be able to get a seat.
Hey, Trevor. Trevor.
Hmm? Oh, we're back, huh? Well, a short trip and a merry one.
A merry one? That could be.
Say, I wonder if you'd come to my place some evening for a chit-chat. My wife would love to meet somebody who's successful with his writing.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not the picture of the successful writer. I've had a lot of disappointments.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be glad to.
Could you make it tonight?
Well, I don't...
Look, we're having some people over. My wife would get a big kick out of having a real live writer, a good one, that is, come over to the house.
All right, if I find I'm free. I'll be there.
Swell. Hey, here's my name and address. Gee, my wife will get a kick out of this. Here. Now, please, try to make it, will you?
Sure, I'll try.
Okay, I'll see you later then, and thanks.
He got off of the bus ahead of me and walked away. I wondered. I wondered about a lot of things. Trevor had been the only one of the original passengers who had taken the return bus with me. Yet, his ticket was punched for the first stop. If he'd wanted to keep track of me, he would have bought a ticket all the way through because he couldn't have known I'd get off. I decided to accept his invitation because Well, I had to find out sooner or later. And so that night, I stood on the doorstep outside Trevor's home. Inside, a radio was playing. I could hear people laughing, talking. I rang the doorbell and waited.
Hey, Holiday, you did come.
Oh, are you surprised?
Oh, sure I am. You know how those invitations usually work out and nobody goes anyplace. Come on in and meet the gang.
I'll be glad to.
Look, old man, if those goons in there start chewing your head off with questions and you get bored, you just give me the high sign. We'll break it off, okay?
Mr. Trevor, you have no idea how glad I am to be among people.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I just like people, that's all.
I see. In here, Holiday. Surprised, Holiday?
Your wife. And some guests, huh?
I'll turn it off. That's an excellent record. It's used for sound effects and radio, I believe.
Open that door.
No, not yet. Sit down, Holiday.
Trevor, listen to me. You're a fool even to try to get away with this.
Oh, I've gotten away with it before. 5 times, to be exact. Now, don't force me to shoot you yet. Sit down.
5 times?
Yes. But this one is the most exciting. Sit down, Holiday. That's better. Now, I must say that bus trick of yours was very clever, Holiday. But my trick was a little more so.
You actually bought a ticket as far as the first stop.
Of course. If you'd gone on, it would have been a simple matter for me to pay the difference in fare. But you are clever.
Trevor, listen to me. You're not well. Now, let's stop this nonsense right now.
Not well. I'm well, all right. The rest of the world is made up of fools and idiots. But I like you, Holiday. So much so that I'm going to give you a chance.
Chance? What kind of a chance?
You sit at one end of that long table. I'll sit at the other. Go ahead.
Now what?
Now, neither of us can reach the other. I have 2 guns here. One for you and one for me.
You're going to give me a gun?
Exactly. Did you ever hear of Russian roulette? I see you have. I'll put 1 bullet in each gun. 1 and only 1. I'll spin the cylinders on each revolver so that neither of us knows in which chamber the bullet is. Now, the bullet in your gun may be in the chamber under the hammer. Or it may not. The same for mine. Here, catch.
Trevor, for the last time, let me out of here.
No! You play the game. Point the gun at me, Holiday, as I point mine at you. So, if your bullet is under the hammer, you'll kill me. If mine is under the hammer... Ready? Squeeze the trigger, Holiday, because I'm going to.
Trevor, stop it.
I'm rather tired, Holiday. This may be the end. When I count 3. 1, 2, 3. They're both lucky. All right. Once more.
There was one long chance. To my right was the only light in the room, a student lamp on a small
2.
table. I waited until Trevor counted to 3, then dived for the lamp.
What?
It was dark. I heard Trevor move, and then...
Holiday! Holiday!
Stay where you are, Trevor.
Don't try to get out the door, Holiday. I know exactly where it is. Now fire.
I've got a bullet, too.
Have you? You think I'm a fool? You've got a fake in your gun. You try it. Oh, this is more exciting than I ever imagined it would be. Holiday, you may as well take it now, because you'll never get out alive.
Go ahead, fire at me. When do you think you'll get the loaded chamber, Trevor?
I'm going to kill you. I must kill you.
The next chamber's the one, Trevor, and you'd better hit me.
I'll wait. I'll wait until I can see you.
Will you? Then you'll have to wait until morning. By that time, I'll be missed, and my secretary knows where I've gone. Then they'll come here, Trevor. They'll come here and take you away.
No.
They'll put you where you'll get better because you're sick, Trevor, very sick.
No.
Think of it, Trevor. Long nights and days where you
Shut
can't
up.
get out.
Shut up.
Long nights and days. They'll come for you, Trevor. They'll come for you in the morning.
Holiday? Holiday? Holiday?
You poor devil. You poor devil. I'm sorry.
And you were locked up in that dark room with him.
Yes, Susie. It wasn't nice. But now he's locked up, where he can't harm anyone or himself.
You know what, Mr. Holliday? You need a nice long rest.
Oh, say it again, Susie. Say it again.
You sure do. Why don't you take a nice bus ride someplace?
But... Good night, Susie.
Next week, same time, through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd stars as Dan Holliday in Box 13. Box 13 is directed by Richard Sandville, with this week's original story by Russell Hughes. Original music is composed and conducted by Rudy Schrager. Part of Susie is played by Sylvia Picker, and production is supervised by Vern Karstensen. Box 13 is a Mayfair production from Hollywood. Watch for Alan Ladd in his latest Paramount picture.